Hello! How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Foxman Plays Spelunky. I'm getting in there. Getting chunky. Getting chunky. What does getting chunky mean? Maybe it's like a big old food binge. Eating a bunch of junk food and stuff. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes you just gotta say, I'm gonna eat 3 calzones and 2 cheeseburgers and a bucket of poutine. It's just the way it goes sometimes. It's the way she goes. The way she goes. So what's going on? What's up with you guys? How was your day? How you doing? What's happening? There's only so many ways I can say I want to hear about your day. I want to hear about it. You know what? I need a win again. So, I think what we're going to do here is, we're going to have a good time, casual time, but a winning time. Not do anything too crazy. Like I said, I'm training for Spelunky 2. So, what we got to do is just make sure we want to have a good win percentage, I want to get a streak going. If we could get a streak of wins, I'm down for that, but it's going to take some patience, so that means maybe not always killing the shopkeepers unless it's like a really good opportunity, like you get a lot of bombs. This thing is, when we kill the shopkeepers in this game, yeah, you get a shotgun, but sometimes that's not enough. You want to make sure you got the bombs to do the work that sometimes the shotgun just can't do, As well, I don't want to be like a speed runner. See, this, I would like to buy. We're gonna buy these though. I guess I could have collected a bit more gold, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't want to be like a speed runner, but I would like to just generally less diddly daddling around, So we'll get there. This is unfortunate. We're going to use a... See, if I was really good, I would run out here, I would do a 360, turn around, and slap the heck out of this. Actually, let's try it. Well, I didn't slap it. I almost slapped it. Oh, there's a spider there. I was looking back at the scorpion. It's okay. Again, we're just going to do that. Oops. And we want to get Monty because, the secret to a good run, or one of the secrets to a good run, is a Kapala, to make up for taking silly damage like that spider there. So we'll see. He's down there with a crate. I have 13 bombs. I think we're going to just do it this way. That's not too close. It's not going to blow it up. Do this. Actually, do we need to use a rope? Maybe not. More bombs. Good stuff, good stuff. Yep. No rope necessary. Beautiful. And we got a cape? No. I was kind of hoping for a cape. And we just get the heck out of here. Bring something to set off the arrow traps and we're good to go. Alright. Okay. Something I want to talk about. I don't really want to talk about it, but it's going around. And you know what? This is like the mouth podcast, as some people say. It's my chance to talk about things I want to talk about. Could be food, could be stuff that happened in the day, could be stuff whatever I'm displeased with and I need to vent a little bit. And that's, I'm allowed to do that. But this whole, there was some video by a dude, what's his name? Glink, I think, on YouTube. And it's about, the cam girl invasion on Twitch. And, we're just gonna leave. Let's just get out of here. And it's interesting, but a lot of people, and when they say cam girl, it's like booby streamers, whatever, right? And the thing is it's like, I mean, it is predominantly, girls. You'll see, you don't see guys, you know. It's kind of hard because guys don't really have boobs. But anyways, you know, it's people wearing kind of provocative clothing, form-fitting, and maybe showing some cleavage and stuff like that. Oh. Okay, let's be careful here for 1 second. I don't really need that rock. Let me just... It's somewhere over here. Although I want Monty. I want the Kabbalah. Actually, I think the shopkeeper's gonna get mad at us, possibly. Let's just do this first. Let's put that there. We might be able to do this. Oh, no. No, he's mad. I don't know if there was a way around that. Anyways, we'll figure it out. So anyways, yeah, the whole booby streamer thing, right? And they're saying that it's taking over Twitch, and it's taking views away from people who play video games, or like, you know, are just not using their body that way. Which I don't think is true. I mean, like, if somebody's watching a booby streamer, it's for that thing. It's because they don't want to watch somebody play video games, really, right? So they wouldn't be on we should, yeah. Oh, you monster. I mean, yeah, basically they probably wouldn't be on Twitch otherwise, or they wouldn't be watching the person playing the game. So I think it's a poor excuse to say, like, booby streamers are taking away normal streamers' views and their money and all that stuff. I don't think that's valid. And other people, he almost hit me there. And other people are saying that Twitch is being, or maybe not necessarily other people, some of the same people, but some people are saying that Twitch is being selective with applying rules, and they always kind of have been for some stuff. When banning people, and you'll see like, oh, this person is oh crap, no. Okay, just okay. He fell down. Really, they're selective with, I'd say, like, just like people who bring in a lot of traffic, and more often than not, that's really just like, you know, your soda poppins and stuff like that, right? And people say, oh, they're being, you know, these booby streamers, they're allowing them to get away with a lot of this stuff. But when I look at it, and you look at the kind of the I'm not super familiar with the Twitch terms of service, but like, you know, when you look at some of the stuff, and it's like, you know, don't do sexual stuff and this and that. But it's like, it's pretty vague. And if you're in the business of setting up rules and policies and stuff like that, generally you're going to want to leave it vague so that you have control and over those situations. The more black and white you make the rules, then, well, I mean, then you can't reasonably be so selective. But, this is bad. Oh, yeah, baby. What was I going to say? But, like, yeah, basically, they're not being very selective with booby streamers so much as I feel like they've just left a lot of stuff very gray area'd. So, to give you an example, they say, yeah, don't, like, sexualize stuff. But you have some, like, fitness streamers, you know, quotations around fitness, right? And it's like people doing all these kind of weird squats and things like that, and, you know, obviously wearing nice tight pants and and all that jazz, and showing their buttocks. But it's like, you know, if Twitch is like, hey, you can't do this, like, well, is this in real life? Your Twitch category, I'm allowed to do that kind of stuff in general. And you know, this is fitness. This is what you do with fitness, right? So it's like, it's not sexual, but it is. Like, I mean, it comes down to the interpretation of the viewer. Like, are they really watching it to, like, learn how to do squats, or are they watching it because this person is you know, got a nice badonk-donk? Hold on here. There we go. But that's the kind of the gray area. There's no... So if Twitch were to go and be like, hey, man, you can't do that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just doing squats. Does it say I can't do, you know, have a fitness channel and do squats? Or whatever. But then there are some people who it's like, I'll squat for new subs, or squat for bits kind of thing. But then it's like, if it's not kind of set up and established as a fitness sort of thing, then it's like that's when they can kind of say, well, that's just, it's sexualized, because you're not squatting or doing push-ups. Like, it's not a fitness thing. It's just like you're doing it purely as like, hey, I'll squat if you know, I don't know. But again, you can see there's a lot of, come on, buddy. There's a lot of sort of gray areas, and I don't know why I dropped my shotgun. With it. You know, people can game the system. But at the end of the day, people are going to watch, you know, that fitness channel or whatever, for whatever the reasons are. And not watch somebody play video games. So I don't think they're stealing views from people. You know, if anything, it's just Twitch is stealing views from other sites that are actually kind of dedicated to, you know, sexuality or whatever, you know, like actual pornographic cam sites and stuff. So instead of a person going to one of them, they're going to Twitch to watch, you know, somebody, you know, show some cleavage and flirt and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think it's fair for people to say that a normal streamer is losing business, is losing viewers and all that stuff. I just don't think that's necessarily the case. I mean, there could be some overlap, people that watch these girls and they also like to watch, you know, gaming content on occasion, but like, screw that. Like, I don't know. It's just like, Twitch is competitive in general. When you look at it, like, I could be playing Spelunky on Twitch, and then somebody else could be playing Spelunky on Twitch, and it's like, they just like that person better. I mean, why wouldn't you? Ooh, we could get a jetpack. We don't need one. This is a really short, like, little spaceship room thingy. Normally they're much longer. But, you know, that person, they're just a different person. Maybe they're more established. Maybe they play it better. They play it more. They've got a better personality. Whatever the reason may be. So, like, what? Like, that's good on them, right? Like, what? I'm not gonna go and complain. Oh, I'm losing business because, you know, people like this person better. Wah, wah, wah. Like, I could just be better at the game, or, you know, have different streaming hours, or, like, stream more if that's what, you know, what people wanted. But, like, ultimately, yeah, it's gonna come down to personality, and if people are having a good time, fun time being there, right? So, I don't know. feels weird to me to complain about that sort of stuff. Like, oh, this person's showing some cleavage. It's like a lot of people don't care. Like, okay, you're showing cleavage and you're playing Spelunky. Maybe they're absolutely god awful at it. Then people might be like, well, I want to watch somebody who's good, not somebody who's bad and they're showing their tatas, right? And the people who do want to watch the tatas, then, you know, that's fine too. Because they otherwise might be out on porno.com or whatever. Again, it's just like, it's silly to me. It's just people complaining about that. Now, what I don't like in general is, okay, so first of all, like, I think Twitch is ultimately the one you blame here, right? But again, I don't think you can say, well, they're selectively enforcing. No, the real criticism of Twitch is that they don't have it properly set out. Let's look for the Moai, by the way. That, like, the rules just aren't very specific. So how can you enforce rules that don't necessarily exist, right? And by having something like the In Real Life channel, you're kind of basically opening it up. So, like, Twitch is a gaming site plus, like, literally almost anything else, right? It just could be you in a restaurant eating food. You could just be hanging around your backyard patio, talking, whatever. Like, In Real Life is just, like, literally anything else. And then there's also Twitch Creative, so that covers off a lot of stuff. If you're not playing games, but maybe you're doing art or watching movies and, you know, anything else, right? So they're basically, like, allowing a lot of this stuff to happen again. You know, fitness channels or just people hanging out with a low-cut top, just talking about whatever. Like, that's what you can do in real life. So you gotta blame Twitch for that. And then on top of that, they need to maybe define sexual content or whatever the thing in the terms of service says. Okay, I'm looking for a Moai that clearly doesn't exist. So be more specific. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, and it's hard to be specific. But I mean, like, one of the things you'll see is people will have, like, a whiteboard in the background, and then they'll wear, like, booty shorts or something that shows their underbutt or whatever. And then, so, oh, somebody subscribed or somebody donated, and then they'll write it on the whiteboard and they'll bend over, blah, blah, blah. Like, you see that in the video, like, right off the bat. It's like, and that's a common thing. Well, I don't want to say common thing, but, like, with the whole booby streamer, that's like a tactic, I guess, that if you're like, this person is a booby streamer, that's probably, if you're defining that person as a booby streamer, that's something you would see them do, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's common for that. So maybe you need to have a rule that says, like, painfully specifically, like, you can't. But even then, it's hard to say. Like, you're not gonna ban people from having whiteboards on the stream, and maybe they're using it for other stuff. Like, Monty, I'm sorry. You know, maybe they're speedrunning a game or something like that, and they're writing the occasional thing on the whiteboard, right? So you can't just outright say no whiteboards. And then what about, you could say, well, like, maybe the streamer just can't show their body from the waist down. But then that's stupid, because people, you know, I get up, I go to the washroom all the time, my camera sees me walking away. You're gonna see my whole body, my delicious booty. And, you know, you got God, son. I gotta kill myself here. I don't want to use my parachute, though. Oh, we don't have to. I can just go like, oh, he just used it. Okay, whatever. So yeah, you can't say, well, just don't allow people to show their bottom half. and don't wear clothing that shows cleavage or something like that. But I mean, like, people wear clothing all the time. You know, get comfortable, especially depending on their climate. Maybe it's very hot and you don't want to wear a freaking sweater so you can stream for several hours beside a computer that's pumping out a ton of more heat, right? So it's like, it's difficult to be specific with a lot of this stuff. So it's like, just think here. Oh yeah, I'm not killing myself now. Okay. That's what we call a bomb. Yeah, it's kind of difficult for Twitch to be specific about this stuff enough that they could easily enforce it. And be very black and white about it. So I don't know. But, and I don't care, like, whatever. I don't watch these people, so it doesn't really affect me. I don't feel that they're taking views away from me or anything. Not that I get a ton of views to begin with, but when I stream. By the way, twitch.tv/michaelalfox. Be there or be square. But I just don't care in general. The only thing I do kind of care about is the general, I guess, integrity of Twitch. You know, I don't want it to be at the point where we gotta get rid of that guy. He's just gonna make my life hell. Okay, well, his life is hell now. Let's just kind of clear the path. Hey, we got some bombs. I don't want to use too many, but at the same time, I don't want to die. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, it's more the thing, like, if you're like, oh yeah, I stream on Twitch, and then somebody might be like, oh, that site where it's like half full of people jiggling their tatas and bending over with their thongs popping out or something, like, you know, it's kind of like that thing. It's like, I don't really want to be associated with that. That's the only thing that I really care about in this situation. But I don't know. It's just like, I want Twitch, and this is the thing, like, I love gaming, and that's what I mostly do on Twitch, but I do some creative stuff too. I have some cooking streams. I'm working on doing another, like, a creative stream where I, like, basically 3D modeling, like, kind of city planning, landscape architecture kind of stuff, where, you know, I'm going to be using SketchUp and some other extensions, plugins. Sorry, Monty. Let's just get this. So I plan on doing that weekly, right? So I don't want Twitch to, like, take away necessarily in real life and creative. Well, I don't care about in real life. Creative, I think, is good to have, and it's hard for people to, like, sexualize that, right? I mean, you're drawing, you're doing stuff like that. In real life, though, it is kind of like a no man's land, or, like, you know, anything goes to an extent. But you know, at the same time, yeah, it's like, you know, I'd rather, if you just want to be a booby streamer, I'd like to see that. Just like, oh fuck. Oh no. Oh, here we go. I'd just like to see it maybe elsewhere. Like, I just like it, the internet is full of porn and stuff. Again, it's not really porn, but you know, I don't know. But yeah, ultimately, I think it's being blown out of proportion. Is not a real issue, right? Like, there will continue to be booby streamers to an extent, but I don't think they're ever going to be like, oh, #1 Twitch streamer is Tits McGee. 3 million followers and 50,000 subscribers, right? Like, you're never going to see that kind of thing, right? I don't think. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm fairly confident. So yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's not really an issue. Like, people are just, it's kind of one of those things. I think everybody's always looking for something to complain about for their own shortcomings, right? It's like, well, I'm a dude streamer. I don't have boobs, so everything is harder for me. But I mean, there are a lot of dude streamers that do very well. Look at the Shroud. He's got like what, 40,000 subs or something ridiculous like that. You know, he's an esports dude. Oh, this has already gone off, I think. Right? He went from CS:GO. Oh yeah, I forgot. Spiders aren't affected. Yeah. So like, he doesn't do anything. He sits there. He plays really well. PUBG really well. And like, that's about it. Like, I mean, and he's if you enjoy PUBG, like, he's entertaining to watch. I've watched him a few times because he's good, right? He's really good, and you know, he's not like a mean person or overly, like, he doesn't scream and stuff like that, right? Doesn't shake his booty. So I think ultimately it's a non-issue. Where did he go? Did I bring Monty down? He would have fallen right on the door, so. Alright. I'm just getting out of here. So, you know, but again, maybe that's a cop-out answer. Like, I don't really care. I'd rather people just, like, just leave it alone. You're just bringing more attention to it. And, let's get this crate. Yeah, Twitch is gonna do what Twitch is gonna do. If they're really concerned about, oh, come on, dude. They're really concerned about their image, you know, they'll fix the rules so that they're more clear and they'll enforce them more and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm not even gonna bother with the camera, to be honest. You know, it's just silly. If you want to watch booby streams, go ahead. If you don't, great. Who cares? Go watch Shroud. Go watch Northern Loin. Go watch me when I stream. Go watch whoever you freaking want. Again, it is sad to see people complain like, oh, this person is taking views from me. No, they're not. They're not. Just be a better streamer, play different games, do whatever. Like, that's the thing about Twitch. Twitch is like, it's all a big game of figuring out what does well. Like, what games should you play? How should you act and react? Like, you know, it's like you don't, there's no real formula. And I saw the same thing with Twitch. People are trying to figure out the formula. And to some extent, you can do a formula. You know, there's like the, I don't know what you call it, PewDiePie formula that a lot of people did. But there are also people that like stuff that is the opposite of that. They hate seeing the old, like, you know, 7-minute videos of a dude screaming while playing Happy Wheels and all that kind of stuff, right? Maybe if you did that, yeah, you might get a lot of views, but what the heck am I doing? Yeah, I was pretty sure I didn't set that off. Let's get Monty up there. Actually, you know what? It's probably better to go. I wish you could swing it while on a rope. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know, but again, people are always looking for the formula, like, how do I get the most views and subscribers and stuff? Oh, I'll just like do this. I'll do the thumbnail with like my face, and it's like glowing, and I've got like a shocked look, and you know, all caps title, and like, you know, clickbaity, like, you won't believe how many diamonds I mined in Minecraft. Just like overly sensationalized, whatever, you know. There is sort of a formula, but like, do you really want to do that? Like, I just imagine how much I would not want to create videos if I had to do that to be successful, right? Like, this is not my job. I play games because they're fun. I play them the way I want to play them. Even though sometimes, like recently in RimWorld, I've had a couple people be like, "Oh, you pause too much, or you play too slow." No, I don't. Like, I play the way I play. Like, that's exactly how I intend to play. So, you know, hey, I want people to enjoy what I do and have a good time, and of course, I always look for feedback, but there are certain things, it's like, you can't say you play RimWorld too slow, right? It's not like a speed run competition or anything. I guess you could turn it into that if you really wanted, but to me, I like to have a good time. I like to plan things out. I like to consider all my options and stuff like that. So, I forget what point I was trying to make here, but yeah, oh yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna play the game the way I want to play it. That's that. Okay, you're done. And then we're gonna do this. Wait. So yeah, and okay, I play it. Some people don't like it. Some people won't watch. That's fine. But then I have a fun time. And I think that's the most important thing when you're making these videos of playing games, right? Games are meant to be fun, I'd like to think. And, you know, I'm doing exactly what I want, so I'll enjoy doing it. And I think when you enjoy doing something, that makes that thing better for other people that are watching, right? Especially when it comes to videos, right? Nobody wants to watch like a sad person play a game in a certain way that is very clear that they don't want to be playing it that way, you know, or even playing that game. Maybe like, if I want to be successful, I have to play insert game, but maybe they just hate the game, right? I don't know. That's always been something like I don't like that. But again, I can get away with it because YouTube is not my job, right? It's a hobby. I like doing it. I want to do it consistently and stuff, just because I think it's for anybody who does subscribe and view, you know, they can kind of be like, hey, it's today. Malf is gonna have another video of this or that, and I'm trying. I haven't been perfect lately, but you know, that's the reason why. I just saw some blood. Oh, he got in the man-eater. How many bombs? Technically, I could buy it. But, yeah. So anyways, the point is, I was always trying to figure out the formula, this and that, and they just, like, expect, I don't know. You expect, oh, I'm streaming, this person has, I'm just itching my arm. This person has, you know, so many viewers. They're not doing anything differently than what I do. We have very similar personality. Maybe, oh, you know, my jokes are funnier, so I should have as many people sub to me on Twitch, right? But it doesn't work like that, you know. There is no real formula. So then when they don't have the same amount of viewers, then they look to other reasons. Oh, well, these booby streamers are taking all the people that would otherwise be watching me. No, man. Stop blaming stuff. Just do your thing. Maybe you're delusional. Maybe you're no good. Maybe you're not funny, right? I'm just trying to think of what I want to do here. Is there pictures? I'm taking my sweet time. Screw it. Oh. Hit him. I didn't mean to do that, but... Okay, he fell, which I didn't actually really want. I wanted to kill him. Okay, this is better than nothing. Okay, that shopkeeper down there is dead. Got him. Yeah, see, I knew I was taking my sweet-ass time. But it's okay. We'll be fine. That blew up in his face. No? Okay, we're gonna do this. There is a shotgun there. I need some more bombs, maybe? Please get him. Come on, dude. That didn't get him. Come on, man. I guess we can shoot him from this side. Okay. Okay, he's dead. One bomb left. Well, we'll get 3 bombs here. We'll get 3 bombs here. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus now that I've been spending so much time talking about booby streamers and whatever else. Did I get ropes? Yes. Good, because I don't have a jetpack. And I might need them to deke out this ghost. Oh! No. I knew there was still a shopkeeper. I kind of figured they'd be on the bottom. Bad assumption. No. No. Oh, no. Please, no. There's no point in killing them now. I'm just gonna try and survive as long as I can. It's not a hell run, because, you know, can't do the Moai, but that's okay. That's okay. I need to wind down. Okay. Well, the game's getting a little framey. Oh, no. See, now that I have no chance at hell, just my my will to live. It's sucking my will to live. My will to live in the game is just... It's going down. Okay. Let's get out of here. More my drink. I don't know. Outside of Twitch, the problem too isn't even just, it's not even really Twitch. You got all these angry kids on the freaking internet. You know, that's the thing I hate about the internet. No offense. To anybody who's just like a decent human being on the internet, and there's a lot of like good kids, but there's just like and it's not even kids, honestly. I shouldn't even say kids. There's just like a lot of very toxic people on the internet, and they don't actually care about this stuff. They just want to poop. Yo, they just want to watch the world burn, you know? And it's so annoying. Just go play outside. Let us have an okay internet. And now you got the FCC just being all, oh, yeah, okay, let's just destroy net neutrality. Let's try to do it at least for the 20th time. And, it's like, why, man? And if you don't know what the importance of it is, like, net neutrality basically is going to allow ISPs... That's a hiccup. Allow ISPs to charge you like $5 to use Google. Or like package it. They'll be like, oh, these social sites, you know, you pay X amount for just basic internet access, and then on top of that, it's like you got to pay $5 a month to access Google and Yahoo and whatever else, or like $10 to get to YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's a big money grab. And it's annoying as heck. The whole internet, man. I just want to play video games and talk to you guys. Anyways, I'm actually going to call it here because, you know, I'm so tilted now. Full tilt. Poker. No, not. That's not a sponsorship. Don't gamble. Well, I guess you can gamble if you want. But it's your money. I'm just saying, don't get addicted to it. It's bad. You really... It's hard to, like, make money from gambling. Unless you're, like, what's that guy? The World Poker Tour guy? Matt Damon and Rounders? Not actually Matt Damon, but, the other guy. Johnny something? Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna stop it here. I hope you have enjoyed my semi-rant with basically no conclusion. You know, it's just like, well, things are pretty crappy. I would just, what do you do? C'est la vie. But, anyways, I thank you for allowing me to kind of put my perspective out there, as shallow as it may be. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully with maybe some more cheerful stuff. Talk about delicious food. I don't know, like pickles. I could go for a pickle. But that's it. I'm out of here. I hope to see you guys in that next video. Until then, peace out.